online courses is to provide an avenue for students who might not normally be able to make it to campus on a regular basis, to give them that opportunity to still invest in their education, so to speak. But the idea of the online was to provide more opportunities for students who want to further their education. I also think it's important to look ahead, look at the skills that students are going to need ahead when they get into college, when they get into careers, and also try to develop a sense of this deep love of learning, right? If we can create our students to be lifelong learners, not taking a course necessarily because they're going to get a grade or they're going to get credit for it that might put them out of a college course or put them out of a high school course, but taking a course because it's something that they're interested in. So that's why, for me, this online aspect as far as career advancement is really important. And letting students, while they're in high school, have the opportunity to speak with people who are actually in the field. One of the big ones we're doing is working in the federal government. And there's so many different components to the federal government, and you watch CSI and you watch Homeland and all these shows, and you're like, oh, it'd be super cool to be a CIA agent or work in the FBI. But what does that actually entail? And so by providing students the opportunity to speak with people who are actually doing the job, learn what they went through as far as college, as far as internships, what's required, what skills are necessary, I think it'll give students a good opportunity of, is this something I do want to continue pursuing as a part of my future? Or is this something that now that I've heard more about it, I've gone past what I see on TV or what I might read in books, maybe it's not something I want to do anymore. So the one course we have, Remembering the Ladies, this is a quote from Abigail Adams that she wrote to her husband, John Adams, when they were working on the Constitution, to remember the ladies, don't forget about the women. And this August is the 100-year anniversary of women getting the right to vote. So it's a very timely course, and the course will actually take place at that time. So one of our Zoom sessions will be on that day, on that 100th anniversary. So that course is specifically not just looking at voting rights for women, a huge focus of it is looking at voting rights for women, but just women's rights in general. I think because all students in New Jersey are home at this point in time, you might now be developing in your head an idea of what an online class looks like in the form of the way your education is being delivered to you right now. And so I think the big key thing I would want parents and students to walk away with is that a course that is completely developed to solely be taken online is going to be different than what you're seeing. There might be some similarities as far as Zoom calls are concerned, but the way in which the course is designed, the type of work that you're going to do, that's all going to be much different. That detail and that thought is put into from the very beginning. And so I don't want students and parents to walk away with, okay, it's going to be more of what we just did the last couple months of the school year, because it's not. And I think that's really important for them to understand.